Set, hut, you want 51.
Check pass, check pass.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, a run with Breida. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. To throw on third down. Eason, wide open receiver, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now it's Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Go now. Take you, Gator. 3 buzz.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. The Lions take over 1st and 10. Check that. Line 20. Check. 53's Mike.
Hey, tighten down.
Hey, check it.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm here all day. Check 24. Check 24.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Let's go.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Number 53, Mike 53.
53, Linda.
Brady.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring
Looking
it.
downfield for Godwin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Chris Godwin, 70 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Breida. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Jones. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brings up 3rd and day, dog. Let's go.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he's got room. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around? He's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Bravo.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and the pressure gets to him again. DeForest Buckner able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Shift. Motion. Alert. Check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Hey, exit. 53, let me kill.
On third and long, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over first and 10.
Hey, let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
A gain of 13 yards.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
It's a party now.
They run with Breida. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Breida. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. One play has them to the 37 here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37 line. Check. 53's Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
Smooth. 53.
Throwing on first down is Brady. This will be caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Check. 53's Mike. Check.
Brady going to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Brady now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Gets it off to Freeman. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Brady again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Orbit. Mike, 53. Mike. 50.
Brady to throw again. This is Johnson. He's got it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Hey, team 6. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
The final shot before half for Brady. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20 on first down. It's Jones, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
A gain of 4. General West. 2nd and 6.
They'll go again to Jones, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 12-yard touchdown run, and the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
We're going to work. The Rams take over 1st and 10. Ready.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Hey, wahoo!
Off the play fake, Eason. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Breida. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
We got this.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. All day, baby, all day.
Throwing on first down. Eason. They'll set up a screen for Breida. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nice footwork at the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
18 Gator. Let's get this. First down. Ready?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Here we go.
11 yards there, just like last play.
18 Gator. 51 for mine. Here we go. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Hooker.
They should have known. Baby. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Got it. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Double tight, guys, double tight.
On first down, here's Breida. There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 10-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Second and 11.
Push him back.
Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Let's go, let's go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Mike, let's go deep, tighten up.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Looking downfield, and got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. From the gun, it's Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Eason. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again. That'll bring up second down.
90, Wolf. 51. Here we go, D. All day.
Now a give to Breida. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Three down.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Looking to throw. Eason. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Check safety, check safety.
Switch. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet smoke, bandit.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
We got heavy. Everybody scoot up.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the whip.
Now they try the right side here. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Alabama, 380. Hey, 66. Check it, reload.
On play action, it's Brady. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. Brady now on 1st down. He completes it to Evans. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check 53. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Let's go.
Hey, 66.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis.